Hi guys, Crispin Sanford here with hashtag KBB Mastermind Group series of videos. So what I'm going to do with you today is, look, part of my obligation to you as a group is to not only share insights, pearls of wisdom, tell you stories that support ideas that I know that are valuable, that I've learned that are valuable, and other things that, comprise the different episodes of this show so far. I share other things with you as a group from other series that I've created, right? But part of my obligation to you as a team is to see to it that I do everything to make sure you succeed. I want to make sure we all succeed and that we are the best of the best. KBB is the gold standard, right? But within that group that are offering the gold standard, I want every single one of my members to succeed so that we're the best of the best, right? So part of my obligation is to tell you the value, what people learn and get out of my workshop, right? You decide, it's up to you to decide whether or not you would do my workshop, whether or not you would come to my mastermind on the business organization machine, right? But at least I will share with you what people get from it, what people learn from it. And I pray that I get an overwhelming response from you saying, yeah, I'm in, let's do this. All right, so let's say we've overcome the objections of the time commitment, right? The fact that you're going to be taking time and investing that time in doing this workshop. Now, obviously, that's basically saying the benefits of investing this time will give you so much more time in the future, right? That it's not even spent time, it's invested time, right? The time you've invested now gives you way more time in the future, right? So it's actually a return on your time. Let's say we've overcome the financial objection. We basically said, look, the money you get, the success you have after you get these tools, after you build this machine, this business organization machine, it's running and you're using the tools that you learn, that you have so much more success, you get so much more money from having done this, right? That again, it's a return on your investment. You get more money than you've spent. You're not spending money, you're investing money and getting the return, right? You're getting the return on that investment far in excess of what it cost you. Let's say we've overcome that. Let's say we've also overcome the fact that you're coming to, it's 2 days, it's a Saturday, then the following Saturday that you're going to be investing time in. They're half days, but you're going to be they're full days that you're going to be spending time. And let's say we've overcome the fact that, there's a lot of information covered, there's a lot of the material covered, and you see that, look, even one idea would benefit you. Let's say 2, 3, let's say you get 3 business changing ideas and results from this, right? That completely change how you're doing business. It would all be worth it. All the time, the money you spent getting this mastermind would all be worth it just because you got 1, 2, 3 completely transformative tools, results from this mastermind, right? So let's say we've overcome that objection and you actually come to my mastermind workshop, the business organization machine, right? So you're going to put in writing, perhaps in some cases for the first time, the content, the documents, the plans, the way in which you're going to operate. These things during this workshop and ongoing will now be in writing, and they will be in writing in a way that makes them possible to achieve. It's not just a business plan that's bound, coiled, pressed into this huge technical and impressive document. No, it is actual steps, targets that are being done already, things that you're checking off, the targets and plans that you have in mind for the different areas of organization are written to be done. They're things that you take out and check off, right? What you're getting one of the things you're getting is a result-based organization where things are actually getting done. Another thing you're going to get out of this is that each of the different areas that you've had your attention on, each of the different areas where you have interest, where you've made money, where you want to make money, where you've had success, where you want to have success, you break these out into specific and certain activities, and you set them up in a way that ensures you make them become a reality. You know that it isn't just a pipe dream because you're actually doing things to accomplish what you've set out to accomplish within those areas, and getting the gain, the benefit that you've established in those areas for other people. You're making sure that you have an ability to expand that massively for other people so that so many more people can benefit from it. Giving you a tool, a specific tool that helps you ensure that each of the ideas, the things that come up, the things that you got to do is documented. It's specific to the area that you need to accomplish that in, right? And it's aligned. It's the way in which you can then pluck what needs to be done with importance, with immediacy, and gets done. You also are going to put in place this machine, this organizational machine, the different areas in which you need to progress and to make advances so that you have a completely established, productive and expanding business, right? It's the missing key. It's the tool that is essentially the framework for a business organization machine. You're also going to get out of this the specific way in which you establish a culture and break down each of the exact parts for your activities, right? So that you know what it is and the way in which your business is operating, needs to operate, and can operate effectively in order to get the results that you intend, that it intends, that it was built for. And also the culture. You know, when an organization gets so big that, you know, people are coming in and they're losing touch with the founder, with the original team's care and attention and diligence, right? It loses the heart of its culture. Well, we make sure that one of the benefits and one of the tools that you get helps to ensure that you establish and maintain that culture so it enriches the organization from here on out. So that it's a real part of your legacy. Also, I'm going to give you essential tools to make sure that you actually can see the progress your organization makes. You can put things down in terms that will result in them getting done, like literally shifting your thinking to a productive mindset, to a result-oriented mindset. You get that from this workshop. Also, you know, people get lost in, you know, directives, business policy, the plan, the program, the standard action that's done, and the quick emergency action that's done. They get lost. Well, you get out of this course, out of this workshop, exactly what the different forms of documents need to be. Why you would use one over another. How do you get one over another? That's one of the things you get from this workshop. You also ensure that you stay on top of who you need to reach out to, who is reaching out to you, the things you need to follow up. That's just one tool that you get from this workshop. Also, key information, making sure that you have key information available. That's another tool in this workshop. Being able to ensure tracking, your capability to track, to retrieve vital and valuable documents. You know, you shut down your computer, or there's an update, or it's a mistaken update. How do you quickly get operational again, so that, you know, all of the vital things that you need to reach and to access are quickly made available? Again, a secret, a key secret to ensuring each of the tasks, projects, plans, or programs you're working on, whether they're directives or standard operating procedure, how do you make sure that those are retrievable quickly? They're in a form where you can quickly improve and correct them. But basically, that they're reachable and they're in the correct area. How do you do that? You learn on this workshop. You also learn how to make sure that each day you're maximizing your productivity, the results you're getting, and you can see and predict what's coming down the pipeline, in order that you stay on track, right? And this is an old tool in many ways, but with a new tool, a new addition, an addendum to make it super, super productive and more effective. You also learn, and this is probably one of the most important things, just in a workshop I delivered recently, one of my customers swore that this was the most valuable tool they'd gotten. This is after they'd already told me that another tool was the most valuable tool that they'd gotten. But this is how you're able to spot, resolve, and ensure gets done serious situations that come up in your organization, that have come up, things that you've been trying to resolve, or things that you see need to be resolved. You get a tool to help you with just that. Spot, resolve, and stay on top of, to a conclusion, situations within your organization. Also, sometimes people get lost with the things they've got to do now and the things that they want to do in the future. Those future goals can be missed, can be lost, or just something you keep on thinking about doing. I give you a tool that helps you to keep on top of those, to distinguish one from the other and stay on top of them, so ultimately you're able to do them. Also, I'm going to give you several tools to ensure that what you're actively working on stays present, stays in your mind and accessible to you easily and quickly. Also, things and projects that you can't get to right now, but you really want to make sure those are isolated and they are things that you're able to execute with a strategy on how to execute those things. And also how to resolve a backlog, right? It's so key. I give you a tool that helps you resolve that backlog. And also, like I said earlier, when you're catching and tracking items that need to be getting done now, so that you also can predict your future, I give you another tool that ensures that what you're tracking, what you're putting in place for the immediate now and for the nearby future, to help you keep on top of those. There's two ways in which you learn how to best accomplish those. All right, guys, so look, that's what you get if you come to my workshop, the Business Organization Machine Workshop. I would love to see you there. Like I said, I am obliged to inform you of what you would get if you came to my workshop. The benefits of coming to my workshop are an organization that works, that is functioning, that is running, that you have control over, that you are in control of, and you are proactively moving forward instead of reactively moving forward, reacting to what's going on in your organization. Listen, guys, I hope to see you there. It will be fantastic. We will have such a blast. We're going to help each other resolve so many things during our time together, and I cannot wait to hear your responses, get your results, and affirm the things that I'm telling you now. Bye, guys.